Dennis started removing the skins from the underside of the port wing trailing edge. This will enable the engineers to establish where the vertical arms of the jig will be secured. Corrosion has been found on a lot of the skins Dennis has removed. Till all the jigging ports are in and secured, Dennis will work on removing every other rivet in the top side of the skins. This is the aileron connecting rod. This is the port wing flap mechanism. It travels in a horizontal direction. Both wing flaps, port and starboard, are connected by an hydraulic ramp which is situated in the middle of the fuselage. The connecting rods, port and starboard, travel in the same direction when lowering, retracting.
You can't take any skins off till you get the top jig in.
Yeah. All your formers at the top, they all look to be different lengths, are they? To length?
Oh, these, yeah, they're not far off. I mean, they do overlap as they join together, so probably about 12 an inch, half an inch off. They're quite close. Then they like slide into each other. That's how they join together, Make the same top and bottom.
Yeah. What will you do? Will you put, you know, your little cleats you've got to put on every stringer?
Yeah.
When will you fit those?
I'll probably be near the end, to be honest. The last few things we do, that's quite an easy job. So yeah. The main thing is just to get both frames, and then we'll just put the clips on afterwards.
Yeah. These are the wing ribs where number 2 fuel tank will be fitted. A shot from underneath the Lancaster fuselage, KB976. Yeah, so you're going to have a point at the end.
There's going to be a point at the end.
Yeah.
I think there might be one there. And then the other one is one either here or there. One there,
and then one at the very end.
One at the far end, yeah. It might vary yet, or not. It's not 100%.
How did that 20-ton press go? Did it work?
Oh yes.
It pushed the...
Just.
It's on the maximum, were you?
18 tons.
Was it? Push your man. And Keith was saying you just managed with the press 19 or 17 and 19.
Yeah, we did one. We did the rear spar.
Yeah.
And they went to about 3 ton. Started moving at about 3 ton.
Yes.
It wasn't too bad. And then we got to this one, and we got to the bottom one. We did the bottom one first. We got up to 11 ton, and then we chickened out. And we went, well, we'll do the top one. And we got the top one up to 9 ton before it started moving.
Yeah.
And then we went back on the bottom one, and we were at 17 ton. And it was one more pump.
Was it groaning?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No way. It just sitting there, defiantly sat in the hole.
Yeah.
And we sat there at 17 ton for a little bit, and it didn't move. So one more pump on the anvil, and I was just about to say, that's 18 ton, when an almighty bang. And it went.
Good.
Gosh, so it's a good job we got a 20-ton press.
Yeah. Yeah, if you'd have got the whatever that went in, 10 or 15 ton, you'd have been out of pocket. Yeah. And that's the press there, is it?
It is, yes.
Well, it doesn't look a very strong structure to be able to produce that.
20 ton.
What are these here for, John? Different?
Well, they're the mandrels that you stick in. Press your pin out, but snap in there.
Yeah.
And you get the one that's the right diameter,
Yeah.
so you can actually push.
Did you
push
have to
that
press it right through the hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't.
No.
No.
No, it just didn't go and fall out. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's a beastie. That's a beastie that did it.
Yeah.
I actually squashed that a little bit. Sven had to dress 0.1 of a mil off of that.
What was that, really?
Yeah, it just fattened it out just a little bit. We had to beat it out with a hammer. That's how much pressure was
So
on.
you were on your limit.
Yes. Worth its weight in gold, that.
Yeah.
We'd have been jiggered without it.
Yeah, certainly would, wouldn't you? And it is just purely a hand pressure.
Yeah. Swing it down. There you got a little bar, you screw that up.
Just like pumping the jack of a car up.
Any pressure on it, I don't know.
No.
I'm not going to push it. But look at it, it turns on its own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this is your gauge here.
Yeah,
Take
that
it.
tells you how much pressure you're putting on it.
Right.
It-
The red line is.
we had two little lines to go till we got 20. And the higher the pressure on there, the harder it is to pump that.
Oh, is it?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yeah. When I got the 18, boom!
How do it when it cracks? When it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. Keep.
Yeah.
Keep good take.
It doesn't look too bad. But, you know, just that little bit of corrosion just kept it in.
Yeah.
And that's the end result. Yes, actually bent it over slightly at the
And
end.
they're hardened material as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, we can only push on the threaded portion, which is a bit thinner, and just push it over slightly.
So you've got a new one to make of it?
Yeah, we'll have a new one to make of that. There's no way you can do anything with that.
No.
But the other one came out all right. That's the other main spar one.
It's good then. Well, you get progress. And were these plates all right underneath?
No.
Oh, hell, I'm really corroded, aren't they?
Yeah. Just similar metal, you see.
Yeah. You can see that, yeah.
Steel on aluminium.
Yeah.
You see where it's eaten away there. That'll be the bottom one, the top one. They tend to survive better because when it's sat in the wing, it's up that way round. Any moisture will go to the bottom.
Yeah. So you've got to have some new plates made.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the bottom one. The worst of the rear spar bottom one is really bad.
And that's the first.
Yeah, that's the spar.
That's the inboard sheet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's where the tie-down point was. Of course, again, it's a steel bit on aluminium. It just rotted around the edges. Underneath,
Yeah.
perfectly all right. Yeah. Absolutely sound it was, but it detached itself from the rest of it. And we've got another issue here. One of the bolt holes is blown as well.
Yeah.
So we just wait for some material and then Keith will knock another one of those up.
Yeah. Are they okay? You look like you've done a good job cleaning them up.
Yeah, you couldn't fly with them, they're all rotten.
Oh, I think.
Yeah, well, you see it all.
I can see the corrosion in there. Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, but these will be alright to put back on for taxi.
Oh, yeah, they'll do that. You couldn't fly with them
Right.
because it's
it's too far ingrained.
Yeah.
Especially you see it if you come over actually in the grain of the material, see it running along?
Yes, I can, yeah.
Yeah? You see it there, look.
Yeah.
You see where the layers of the material run that way?
Yeah.
And it's between each layer. And that one, you see? Because that's where the steel plates were.
Yeah.
On there, you see that's why it's even under the steel plate. So that's all under the steel plate, that one.
These are just protecting the screw holes, are they?
Yeah, well I've taken all the screws out and I've retapped all the holes, and I don't want any rubbish going down the hole.
No. Did the screws come out all right?
No. Some of them came out.
Yeah.
I had to drill and tap out about 10 of them.
Yeah.
I only just finished actually, finished the last one.
So are these nearly ready for painting now?
No, not yet. We've got to do some more work on them, try and get some more of this corrosion out.
Yeah.
Then they've got to be deoxidine, and there's some really bad hissing in some of them, really deep. So just putting them back on and making life easier, we're going to get some aluminium filler and just skim them, just right down the bottom there. So it's really got into the...
Oh, it does, isn't it?
Yeah, just eating it away. Just to make life easier, with all this now, we've got most of the corrosion out. We'll deoxidine it all.
Yeah.
So that'll retard it. It won't completely get rid of it.
No,
all it does is it soaks it in and it encapsulates it,
Yeah.
slows it right down. Once you've got corrosion in it, you'll never get rid of it, other than cut it out. It's the only way you'll get rid of it. But once that's all deoxidine and everything, we'll just give that a wipe with some of the aluminium filler, and then sand it flat. So when we put the shoulders back in and the bolts and everything, we've got a nice flat surface to sit on. And because if you leave it like that, moisture and everything will get back underneath it again, and air will carry on eating it away. We've just got to try and seal it off as best as we can. See it there, look. See where it's just eating it away. Surprising how it just eats it away. Because you get the steel and then the aluminium, and you get the moisture in there, and it just acts like a car battery. Sets it up. That starts eating it, and then you get the intergranular corrosion starts off. Skins go on there.
That's right.
And that's what actually mates this surface, is what mates against the trailing edge section. Because you have the shouldered bolts sit on there. Which it goes into them.
You can see now how they machined it, whether they milled it or what.
There, see all the machining marks? Because the anodizing.
Coming this way,
Yeah, that's where they skim them. Machine them down. Oh yeah, surprised, as we were saying this morning, until you've got it off in one piece, you think, oh well, the wing's not that long. And then suddenly you've got it down to these, and you look at them and you think, bloody hell. And then you look at the stringers.
Are they pretty good, the stringers?
Some of them are, some of them need some TLC.
The rear section of the fuselage where the turret fits has now been painted and ready to have all the skins fitted. This will start next week.